Welcome students to lesson 8, day 3. We're going to be learning all about chords since fake book reading really concentrates on chords usually played in the left hand. I'm going to go ahead and play these chords with the right hand just to kind of give you a demonstration. You can feel free on your own at home to play them with your left or your right hand. But most of the time when you play through a fake book, you want to be using your left hand, as explained in our first day. Okay? I'm going to talk about the color method of learning chords. I want to play 3 chords right here to demonstrate this for you. Here's our C chord, C, E, G. Here's our F chord, F, A, C. And here's our G chord, G, B, D. These are all chords that we've had before. But notice something. The C chord, the F chord, and the G chord are all white keys. So a good way to learn these chords, if you don't already know them, is just remember the C chord starts on C, it skips to all white notes, C, E, G. The F chord starts on F, skips, has all white notes, F, A, C. And the G chord starts on G, all white notes, and it's G, B, D. Very simple. Now, let's look what I call black key in the middle chords. These are chords that are going to have a black key in the middle. The bottom note and the top note are going to be white keys, but the middle one will be black. The first one is D major, D, F sharp, and A. A good way to figure this out is just to remember that with chords they generally skip. So if we're going to start on D, skip up, well the only black note around here that's kind of in the middle of D and A is going to be F sharp, right? So there's your D chord. Our next one is our E major chord. Obviously it's this black note because if you played this one they'd be right next to it. If you play this one, it's too close to the bottom. The one smack in the middle is G sharp, E, G sharp, and B, our E major chord. And finally, of the black key in the middle chords, you've got A, which is A, C sharp, and E. Okay? So just review D, E, and A are all black key in the middle chords. Okay, the next big category is what I call white key in the middle. So it's only going to have one white key and it's going to be right in the middle. The first one we're going to look at is D flat major. So D flat. Remember they usually skip to F and then A flat. So black key, white key, black key. Next one is E flat major, E flat, G, and B flat. And the next one is A flat major, A flat, C, and E flat. Now a good kind of acronym to remember both of these groups is just think D, E, A. For the black key in the middle chords, D major, E major, A major. Then think D flat, E flat, A flat for the group we just described with the white key in the middle. So D flat, E flat, A flat. So remember for these 2 big groups of chords, just remember D, E, A, and then when you want to do the white key in the middle group, think D flat, E flat, A flat. Okay? So we've had 3 big categories, the all white, the black key in the middle, and the white key in the middle. Now what I'm going to have are the 3 miscellaneous chords. These don't really follow much of a pattern. Let's look at our first one, which is B flat major, B flat, D, and F. There's 1 black note on bottom, then 2 white notes. B flat, D, and F. The next one's a little bit different. It's kind of the opposite. It starts on a white note. It starts on B, then D sharp, and F sharp. Okay. And the third miscellaneous chord is this one. Starts on F sharp, then A sharp, and C sharp. It's also sometimes called the G flat chord, which is G flat, B flat, and D flat. So to recap the miscellaneous category, B flat, D and F, B, D sharp, F sharp, and F sharp or G flat, which is all black notes, F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp. If you decide to play more songs in this fake book or lead sheet style, you're going to see all kinds of chord symbols, so it's good to just kind of learn more and more and more of these chords as you go along. And this colorway is the best way I know to do it if you're a visual learner. So don't forget to maybe review the all whites, black key in the middle, white key in the middle, and then the miscellaneous. Okay? I would, if I were you, take a group of these maybe every 2 days and just really get to learn those. Don't try to learn all 12 of these in one sitting. Okay? I'll see you in our next lesson. Then we're going to talk about the difference between major chords and minor chords.